There we go. Hi everyone, Sandra from Scraps to Beauty, and you are here for Smash Up Sunday. And today I'm going to be going over my Scrapbook Expo haul and my Gelli Balzer's class on Saturday. Oh gosh, I'm already ad blocker. I know, if you have ad blocker, you can't go to Paula's thing. That's my problem. So this, I saw Janet tweet this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need help with my color wheel, so I got this. Hi, Linda. So we had to go to the bookstore today. Gabby wanted a book. Did you ever hear that book called, I think it's called Secrets? And so it looks like it's a library book, but then it's like a totally different book inside, and it's got like postcards and like newspaper in it. I don't know, I'm going to have to read that after she reads it. Did you ever hear of that? I never heard of it. Hi, Lynn. You love it? Good. I didn't get a chance. I just got it like an hour ago. You love this book or you love the book Secret Book? I think it's called Secrets. Hi, Linda, Mom. Hi, Lynn. I'm waiting to see which book she said. You need that book, collect books that have letters and stuff. Oh my gosh, Paula, I saw it today and I was like, that has to be a scrapbooker's dream. And so what it is it has a book, and then from what she told me, it's a book, but it's like a book within a book. And then the different authors, they write over on the side. And so if you read all the black quotes, belongs to one person, and if you read the reading red and green or red and orange, belongs to another. But when you open up a page, this will have a newspaper inside, and then you got to read the newspaper to see what's going on. And then for the next page, it might be a postcard from where you were, whatever the places that they're going to. Oh my gosh, it looks like so cool. So I'll have to try. I couldn't get it out of her grubby little hands tonight to show you, so maybe I could do it Wednesday. Hi, Jan. The color wheel book, yes. I haven't got a chance to see it, so yeah, I definitely want to, because that was my whole problem. Well, among other problems. That's one of my problems when I do the Gelli plate. Yeah, check it out, because it looks so cool. And then it actually looks like it's in a binder, that it looks like it has like you rented from the library. It's got the little tag. I mean, it looks really, really cool. I'm talking about the book. I think it's called Secrets. Hi, Patty. Oh my gosh, I love your thing you posted on Facebook. What would you do that with, a glue gun? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty, that blue and aqua. But the book I'm talking about, I think it's called Secrets. I couldn't get it out of Gabby's hands, and so it's got a big S on it. But when you turn here, it's got like comments. So the one person who's reading the book has a comment, and that person's all in black. And then another person has comment, it's all in red or green. And so when you open up the page, this page might be something that's in the newspaper. So you take it out, and it's an actual like front page newspaper. Yes, they are. I think I'm going to try to get another pair, and then I'll send them to you, Paula. So, and then you open up another page, and it's a postcard from, I don't know, maybe where somebody came from the book or something like that. Then another one's got like a vintage photo of two people. I mean, it looks, and I think one of them's got like a little pocket in here, and you pull stuff out of that. Oh my gosh, it's like, it's a hot glue with treasure gold on it. Oh, hot glue with treasure gold. I thought it was hot glue. Yeah, it's really pretty. I like it. Did you stream it? I want to see that. Yeah, the book is, she said, I said, is it new? And I think she said it's been out for a while, but I'll definitely try to get it out of her hands Wednesday and show it to you on Wednesday. But so I didn't get a chance to go through this, but I love, like, it shows like a sponging technique to do like stone on a castle. What does the cover look like? It looks like an old book, so it's black, and it's got a big S on it. But when you turn to the spine, it looks almost like a encyclopedia type spine, and it's got like a little tag, you know, like you would see it in the library, where it'd say number 123.7 and the author is KATZ or something, you know. Oh, you didn't record it? too bad. And then, so it looks like an old binding, and this book sits inside like a box. So you pull the thing out so that all the stuff doesn't fall out. And then when you go through it, I said, it's like people write in the comments and you have to read. And then, like I said, you poke it, different things are poking out of the different pages. It could be a postcard, then it's like a vintage old photograph, a newspaper. Oh, let me see. Hold on. I won't be able to read the chat. The color, no, that's not it. Colors of Secret Harmony, no. No, the book I'm talking about is, no, it's an actual book, like a fiction book. And so it has a story in it. And then somebody who's reading it's like a story inside a story from what Gabby told me. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can get her maybe tonight before she goes to bed to bring it up. Oh, I didn't stream or record. Darn. Oh, I can't get my chat out. Hold on. It looks like a really cool book, but I'll see if I can get her to bring it up before we end. So, Secret Spells of Color Water. No, that's not it. It's an actual book, a fiction book. It was written by the guy who did Lost, I think. I think she said it's the guy who did Lost. So, Amazon Book of Secrets, Ernest. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if that's it, Janet. Book of Secrets. No, that's not it. I'll have to get her to maybe I could ask her to give me a link, and then at least I could show you guys what that is. Let me text her. I don't know if she'll answer. I'll ask Jimmy to do it. Hold on. No, that's not it. Now I should have just asked her if I could borrow the book before I came up. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. All right, I asked her to get me a link, so hopefully she'll get me a link in a couple of minutes. So, nope, that's not it. That's not it. Stop guessing. Stop guessing. Let's see. I'm gonna look one more time. No, I can't read the chat. Nope, that's not it. Book of Secrets. No, I don't think that's it. No. If it is, it's a different book because hold on. Hold on a second. I can't see the chat, so hold on one second. No, that's not it. I asked her for a link, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully she's not reading the book and she will get it to me. Oh my gosh, now I got you guys all excited about the book. All right, I can't. We'll be here all night. All right, so hi everybody coming in. This was a book that I saw Janet tweet about, and so I haven't had a chance to look at it, but it looks pretty good, so I'll let you know when we finish that. All right, so I first went to the Scrapbook Expo. I had like, oh my gosh, it's been like such a busy weekend, but a really good weekend. And then the icing on the cake is now I get to share it with you guys because you guys get me. So that's the best part. All right, so let's see. Most of the things that I bought, and the only thing I didn't bring up here is Bunny here because Bunny is going to like kill me. The only thing I did buy in Paperline was the Graphic 45 Oddities, and I bought it because it was 30% off, and after the 30% off you got a 10% off too. So I did buy that one, but that was the only paper I bought. But mostly what I got were dies. I did get this, so let me put everything out so I can show you. Oh no, I think I'm missing a bag. Oh darn it, I'm missing a bag. I'll have to see if I can go get it. So I did get these, you know, Darcy, who makes the these folders. I didn't know they made dies. So the company, I love this one with the little bunny for Easter. So they also made dies, which I didn't know. And so this one is Singing Notes. Hottie's your favorite? Yeah, that's the only reason why I got it, because it was a 30 off, and then if you got there before 10, it was another 10. I know, we're a bunch of enablers, it's true. So this one's a big snowflake. Isn't it cute? And then I love this one. This one's a gate. Yeah, these are pretty nice. And these were only, I think they were $10. But they're by Darcy. Like I said, I didn't even know that, you know, they made, this is a brick one. I got this one so that way, you know, when I put it on a canvas, I could cut them out, you know, like that. Hi, Rain. And then this was Heartfelt Creations. Oh my gosh, they had such pretty things. I love this for card. And they had, and I was really good there because I really wanted to buy the peacock. They had a stencil and they had the stamp. And they had two different ones. Oh, they were so pretty, but I haven't used the last ones that I bought there. So, but I did love this. I was like, I can use that one. So hopefully I'm going to try to do that on my Halloween cards that I haven't finished yet. I got that. I want to get another embossing folder. This one is a Christmas one. It's jingle bells and all that. I might have to go downstairs because I wanted to show you something and I didn't bring it up. So after that, I'll have to do that. So I might have to go down and borrow her book and then I can bring it up. And then I did get these Prima's oil color crayons. Oil the water soluble pastels. Hi, Carol. So I did get those. Let's see. And then I've got Tim's spiderweb, crackle spiderweb. Just got the color wheel on Amazon. And then you guys, if you saw me tweet, I met with Laurel in her booth. Hers is the Fun Stamper's Journey. And we made a card. Let me see if I had it. So it was a really cute. Hold on. Oh, I don't have it. I might have to go downstairs. So, and then this was Tim's other Halloween one was the bats. So I got that. I thought maybe I put the card in here. I'm missing another bag, so I'm going to have to go down. But this was the stamp set. So we did the cards. So you can see here. We did the cards. Yeah, it is. Like I said, I got it because Janet tweeted it, and I haven't had a chance to see it. So there. It's nice. It says the flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it. It just blooms. Hi, Dixie. So I have to go down and get the card. Let me see if he answered me. Plus, I want to show you, I have something I want to show on technique. So, might have to hold on for like 5 minutes when I go downstairs. So, it was fun to see Laurel. I wanted to try to get a chance to have lunch with her, but then we never did get to meet up again. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? It says a flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it. It just blooms. I really like that. And then Laura was saying how their stamp pads, and I gotta go get the card. Their stamp pads is a mixture of dye-based and what's the other ink pad? But the two ink pads together, so it dries fast, but you still can emboss with it. She says she likes them a lot better than the Ranger products, but I'm sure if you watched her, you know, she's told you that. So I got that. Let's see what else I got. I did get 2 more watercolor brushes because they're just so hard to find. They did give us, we got a goodie bag and they gave us one of these. I think this is a Spectrum Noir watercolor pencil. So we got that in our goodie bag and they gave us a glue stick. So that was nice. I did get Tim's pumpkin die. And it was buy one, get one half off, something like that. I forget what it was. Darn, I don't have the other bag. And I bought this one, the memory box, spider web. And you know, I have a cookie swap every December. So I bought the gingerbread. So I'll do a gingerbread card. You want those brushes, the watercolor ones? I know, I love these. I have 2, but I wanted to get 2 extra. So I have those. And then I bought Tim's this one for the fall to use in the Bow Bunny. So that's where I got this one. This one was half price for this one. So you bought one and you got one half price off. So that wasn't too bad. And then I bought this with the snowflakes. I love that. Frozen Flakes from Poppy. And then this one was pretty expensive. This one is a Distress. And it's got the Christmas trees. It's got the ornaments, the snowflakes, and then another snowflake. The gingerbread, yeah, aren't they? So you actually get 4 dies, and they're like distress looking. Yeah, the memory box one with the spiders, yeah. So that was pretty cool. So that was all my dies, and I might have to go downstairs. Oh, I gotta move everything because I did get what's his name, Color Burst. Hi, Teresa. What's his, Ken Oliver. I did get his Color Burst, and I wanted to show you those tonight. Oh, and they were passing out this cute little, look at this, the cute little coffee cup on the paper clip. That was close to my heart. Isn't that cute? Can you see that? So that was cute. That's on your wish list too. All right, you might have to talk with yourselves for 5 minutes. I'm going to go down, see if I can grab Gabby's book, and I have another box to show you guys. So talk among yourselves. Now I got to move everything out of my way. Yes, just one moment, please. So let me get. All right, so I'll be back. It's going to be probably like 5 minutes. So go run to get a drink, whatever, and I'll be back. I wish I could have something for you to look at. I don't really have anything for you guys to look at. All right, I'll be back. I can move all this stuff out of my way. I'll be back. Let me get through here now. All right. just leave it there. Alright, hold on. Can't see. This is the book. This up here. Look at this. I'm going to put this up here. Maybe put this back. No. No, just leave it over there. Okay, so this is it. So it's called Ships of Thesis, and it looks just like a library book. Can you see? It's hard to see. And then you open it up and it says book for loan. And then see how it's written on the side? See how all they have these comments here? And then when you open it up, did she take them out already? Oh, she took some of them out already. So let me see. Oh, she took them all out. Ah. Well, anyway, inside here has different postcards and stuff. She took them all out because she didn't want to lose them, so she marked the different pages that they're there. So, can you see that? You see how it's got black comments and then blue comments? Yes, this is the Book of Secrets. It's called Ships of Thesis. But it's not really that story.
Title is S.
Yeah, the title is S. Now they're laughing. So that's basically what it is. So see, it's just comments. And like I said, it has all these postcards and stuff like that in there, but she's already taken them out. So, you had that book? All right, so it's going back. She wants to read it. Thank you. Did you read it, Packer Die? Or you're reading it now? Gabby's reading it now. I'm waiting to see if she answers. All right, I got my other bag, so I can show you that. Wow, that's a long leg. So yeah, this is the bag where I did get my oddities. So I got the little one, and I did get the big one. Hi, Dainty Diva. There you go. Paula's pressing buying it now. Linda, it's inside the book. It's a story within a story, and it's got some type of secret, and you got to read all the comments and all the pamphlets that come out. So I know she just got it like an hour ago, so you need all the inserts for the right pages. Yes, she did, but she marked them. That's why she has a post-it notes there. She didn't want to have any of them fall out or lose them. And then she has a page number so she knows which one goes with which. Because she said some people said you should read the whole book without reading the comments. And then some people said read the book, but just only read the black comments and then go back and read the red and green ones. So, did you finish the book, Di? Oh, this is upside down. So I did that. There's so many people doing such great projects with it, and with it being 30 off, I just couldn't resist. So that was my only book line that I did get. Stick that over here. The people carry on a conversation with each other while reading the same book, so that's what it is. Did you finish reading it, or are you still reading it? Oh, you need to restart it. Well, imagine if it's got so many comments. So then this was Laurel's, who she's a rep for, Fun Stamper's Journey. So after the class, they gave us this nice book with all the different stamps. It's kind of like close to my heart, but I think it's cheaper, she said, and she loves the ink. So that's for that. So that's Laurel, our Laurel, who works for them. And then I think I have the card in here. Oh yeah, here's the card. So this is the card we made. Hi, Carrie. So we got to make the flower. So it's like a distress flower. And then see the splots. They said that's their most popular stamp. And this is the color Pool. And it's really, really pretty. Bye, Lynn. Thanks for coming. Okay. So, and then we got to put the sequins on there, and little rhinestones. It's a really cute little card, isn't it? Really cute. And then you had enough there to do the other card. So it was the flower and the other one, whatever that stamp was. So we did that. So I got that. And then, now when I went to CHA, it's a hard to read. You heard? Oh, it is? I would think it's a little confusing with everybody in all those comments. So these are the tonic dyes. And ever since I went to CHA, I've been looking for these. So I'll show you these. That's mostly what I bought when I went to the expo, were dyes. And then, let's see what else I have in here. Then it's just the color bursts. They have some cool mixed media startup stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Linda. But look how pretty this is. Isn't that cute with the fairy? Oh my gosh, it's called Fei-Folk. And these are from England, I think. From the UK. Yeah, they're from the UK. So I love that one. Hi, Colleen. And then there's this one, the little fairy here. I love that. And this one was if you bought 3, you got 1 free. So there's another one. This one's pretty because it's got like, this was really cute for a card. So yeah, I love their dies. And they had like 4 or 5 versions of the girl. What the nice thing about the girl is that they actually give you her face stamp. Make you want to go buy them. Oh my gosh, aren't they cool? I love her. And then she comes with a hat and then all these flowers. I don't think, oh here, well it's kind of, you can see here where it's like a card. And then this one's a card there. And then that one. But like I said, they had like 4, I think it was like 4 different girls. They had one with a bun, one with a, I forget, a short hair. But oh my gosh, I love this one. But I love that they give you this, the little face. So I got that. And then there's this one. Another fairy. Yeah, it's a cool face. And then this one is a stamped doily. And it's got butterflies. Let me see if you can see here. Can you see like all the way around? So you get this cut out. You get this one. Then you can put this one in the middle. And then you've got these little ones that come out. Hey, Brenda. You're just so glad you don't have a die cutting machine. I know. Oh my gosh. I like I said, I first saw them at CHA and I loved them and I've been looking for them ever since. So, and that was a good deal. Buy 3, get 1 free. So that was my big purchase. My big purchase, those. And then I wanted to show you these. So I thought we would try one of these tonight. So I got the color bursts. So this was, if you got, they had a deal at the show that if you bought these stamps, you got these for $24. So, and this is his regular color, and then this is his new colors. Linda, yeah, she was working in the booth on Saturday. You took all your pay in dies. Oh my gosh, Linda. So, let's see. Oh, I bought some silver and gold embossing powder. There's the other one. I did buy another white gel pen, a little stipple brush, and then these are they almost remind me, if you guys know T.R. Smith, who does the splotch artwork, it almost reminds me of that. Whose colors are these? These are Ken Oliver. You see that? Ken Oliver. It's the powders, and then you just kind of spritz them. I'm going to show you how to do it tonight. So I got the little frame, which I know I could probably do myself, and then there's the cute little words. Hi, Pam. This one is the night before Christmas, and so it's got all that. And so this was by the rubbernecker.com. Rubbernecker. And I love this one with the little girl. And then this was a flower. And then these. This reminds me of Tiara Smith's splotch artwork. So you can see that there. And then there's that. So I thought we would play with one of them tonight. So these are what the cards look like. So can you see this one? There. It says the world is a more colorful place because of you. Isn't that cute? But see how it has, this is all gold embossed, and how then they have the splotch kind of like art on there. And then this one is in the silver embossing. You can see that. And it's got the blue and yellow. I know. Well, it was our wedding anniversary last week, so he gave me money for that. So that's how I got that. And then I love the tree. So this one says, autumn is a second spring. With every leaf is another flower. Isn't that cool? I know. And where's Eileen? Where are my Balzer bit stencils? Of course, I wanted to bring them to class so that I didn't have to bring all my big stencils. I cannot find my no, I don't, Teresa. I cannot find my Balzer bit stencils. Like, where did I put them? I've showed them to you guys. Where are they? So this week I have to get back in this room. I have to get back to this room because I can't find anything. It's terrible. Yes, Jimmy gave me the money, and so that's what I used for the expo. So I thought we would try this one real quick. I hope I have some watercolor paper up here. If I don't, we'll just have to do that. I know! And so I was like so mad. I wanted to bring them to class, and I don't know. I can't find them. I have no idea where they are. I looked for them like 2 hours. The splotch artist, her name is T.R. Smith. And she does a lot of periscoping, and she's on Facebook. I took a class with her. I should have brought those cards up. And we did splotch art. So this definitely reminds me of that. So I don't think I have, let me see if I have any watercolor paper up here. What's this? No. It probably is not going to work the same because I don't have any watercolor paper up here. Where is it? Let me see. Yeah, we took an online class with her. There's Carrie. I know, the curse of organizing. It's so true. It's like, oh my gosh, I gotta find those. Really like the frame one? Yeah, me too. So it's like, oh wait, well this isn't gonna work as well because I can't believe I have watercolor paper up here. Hold on. Let me look at my drawer here. I have to have a sheet of watercolor paper here. Hold on. It's all glossy. What is this? Glossy? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I don't have one piece of watercolor paper up here. Oh, wait, what's this? No. Hold on. Well, it's not watercolor paper, but, oh, well, you'll get the idea. Oh my gosh, So, I need my little palette thing. So, hold on, I'm looking for, I have like, everything is like all over the place. Hi, Sharon. Here it is. All right. So since we're just going to use the red and the yellow, so that's this one. I think this is it, red and yellow. And then she also, T.R. Smith, she also did some, I forget what she made. I think she did some butterflies, a card with butterflies, with this. Who was shopping on Amazon for a little while ago? Me? All right, so we have this. And you just have to make, and I just need to squeeze out just a little bit. Ugh. Oh, gosh, I don't want that to come out. There we go. Hi, Barbara. Ella. You see Ella in the chart, Barbara? And Ella, do you see Barbara Patrick? She's the other one who's going to Art Venture with us. All right, so we need a little water. Have some water in here. So let me brush this in here first. Jean was, and me too. Yes. All right, so I'm going to put a little water in here. Make a little paste. So that's the yellow one. Let's see if I have another brush that I can put the red one in. Where's my little brushes? Oh, you know what? I don't have any water up here. So water, this has water in it. If you look at the on the chat, Barbara Patrick, Ella, she's going to Prima Art Venture with us. And so she did offer for us if she had an extra bed, if one of us, you or June or I, wanted to go. There she is. There's Barbara. I'm going to mail out your things tomorrow, so let me know when it comes. We were talking on Prima Art Venture, and she's been looking for those little sparrow birds, and so I happen to have some. So, all right, so we have this, and I need some black ink. I'm not going to emboss it just to save time because I have so much other stuff I have to show you. So this stamp comes like this. So it comes with like the splottage part. Hi, Gelli. And it comes with the stamp itself. So let me bring it in just a little bit closer. Let's see, so you can see. Oops, wrong way. I can see how messy my desk was. Hi, Jean. Now, Jean, I have to ask you something. Did you say that you had this scan and cut? Because I saw Julie use the scan and cut, and oh my gosh, it's like now I want it. All right, so I need a block. The scan and cut machine. Do you have that, or did you say something about the scan and cut? I don't remember. So here is the stamp. So what you're going to do is you are going to take, and I might probably had to put a little bit more because it's supposed to be like a paste, really. I hope my air conditioning doesn't blow this away now. Splotted, yep. She T.R. Smith, she does it's called splotch art, and she does something very similar to this. I'll have to show it to you. She's on YouTube. So I'm going to take the yellow. You got rid of it and bought the cameo, but why did you get rid of it? Because it looks so good. I mean, when she did those stencils, I was like, it was so fast and quick. So I'm just going to put a little bit of yellow here, some yellow on here, and this is probably too watery still, but yeah, I think it is. Well, we'll see what happens. Yellow, yellow, yellow. So that's the yellow. So you just go ahead and do this. It broke the second time you tried it. Oh, that's not good. I think I have to make this more like a paste because this surely, and of course, you know how they always make it look so easy. This does not look like the way he did it. I think I have to make it more like a paste. Well, we'll try it and see what happens. All right. So then you just go ahead and stamp this off. Oh, not bad. we'll see what happens. I could have probably put more on the splots, so I need to dry this now. Remember, this should be watercolor paper too, so it should be, oh, you found you got the spelling wrong. Okay. So this should, you know, it would spread out more if it was watercolor paper. Heat gun, Paula. And he did say that what you should do is heat this from underneath so that it doesn't like move the water all over. So I'm just heating it from underneath. Yeah, she's called the classy girl. Thank you, Pam. So I'll show you what she does after I do this. All right, so let me move this out of the way. Back with coffee. All right, so there's our stamp, our flower. And then now I want to stamp this. And I still have more ink on here that I could probably stamp off again. But I think I definitely need to make it more paste, like paste. So then what we're going to do is ink this up. And it does look really nice with the embossing. I just want to do it because this is my first time using the stamp. Okay. It looks really nice with the embossing on there. All right, so now hopefully, of course I didn't even look to see if I lined this up right. Oh, I think I did it like this. Let me see. I hope I get this right. And then see? So see how the flower is? I could have added more. It really should have been more like a paste. And like I said, if I had watercolor paper, you were supposed to spritz it and all that, but you kind of get the idea. So now what Tiara does is she does kind of the same thing. So what she does is she just takes and does 3 little splotches like that. That's yellow, and she does like 3 colors really. Like that. So, and then let me see if I can make it more orangey in here. So she fills like basically the whole card up like that. I know, isn't that easy? It's so easy like that. So let me try that. And she has online classes too. So if you wanted to learn her technique, you could do it. Oh, you're done. Sorry, Paula. Eileen, did you ever start your classes? Eileen's joined, but she never. So let's see. I think I really need a Sharpie. Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right. And like I said, she usually adds like 3 or 4 colors, but it's basically the same idea as this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see where the flower is, kind of, and I'm just going to draw right around here. Wherever you see kind of the dark spot. And it doesn't have to be perfect, really. You just want, and then let's see, this flower looks like it goes like this. And then what she does is She just takes a center and she draws it in the center. So it's basically like this flower, but you're just doing it yourself. And then, let's see, the center for me here might be this. And the center here, I'll go like this. And so then what you do is you just draw and then you can do like a little squiggly for the leaf, for the arms. But that's basically her idea. Yes, you watch the videos, but you didn't do it. So if you want to look up her, she's T.R.E. Smith. She's also the iClassy girl, right? Right, Pam? iClassy girl. And her technique is called splotch art. So see it? Yes, and she did faces. She does all kinds of things. Okay, Patty, thanks. Do a YouTube. I want to see that. Do it. So this, it just reminds me of this, you know. Isn't it cool? So I really like this. I mean, you could do that, but of course this is quicker. So I thought it was nice. And then I did like, let's see if I get these right. Needs more ink, but you get that there. And like I said, it really needed like a watercolor paper, and I should have spritzed the whole ink and made it more like a paste, but it's still pretty cute. I liked it. That's why I got it, because he showed it. Now where's all my stuff? Yes, the iClassy girl. So that's T.R. Smith. And she does motivational speaking. She's on Periscope. She does a lot of stuff. She has some other class going on right now, but I only took her splotch art one. Oh, there you go. Yep, Eileen posted it. tiaresmith.com/blog. So there you go. So that's that one. So that's why I liked, that's why I bought that one, and I bought the sunflower. I love the sunflower one too. And since we have that Bo Bunny paper, I thought that would be really cute. Hi, Kathy. So that was my haul at the Scrapbook Expo on Friday in Somerset. So isn't that cool? A lot of different things, a lot of, you know. Now to get ready for my jelly plating stuff. It's MFM. What is that? MFM. That is fun. Oh, MFP. You remember as a kid doing the art camp? You did scribbles? Yeah, she shows you how to do. She does a lot of scribbles, and I have to show you my cards. I'm going to send them to Dee Dee anyway. So hopefully I'll send them out to her this week. So, any questions about my haul? If you guys have any questions, let me get rid of this. Or actually, I should just keep this. Maybe I'll just use these the next time I use. Thank Carrie. Oh my gosh, now I want to show Carrie what I have a surprise for her. All right, so let me see. Where am I going to put all this stuff now? All right, I'm just going to stick it here for now. I'll stick these here. All right, so that was the Ken Oliver sprays. And he did show some other techniques to use with it, but we'll have to play with that another day. So, all right, so I have my plate for jelly plating. Oh my gosh, you've got to see Eileen did her cute little bird with these birds. I didn't get the die though. Oh, thanks, Eileen. Yeah. So hopefully we're going to do a little bit of time. Is it 8 o'clock? We'll do a little bit of jelly plating, and I found this old book that I did, and so of course I did it upside down. Is it upside down? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, there it is. So that's the front. I had done this, I don't know. I can't even remember when I did this, but I figure I'll roll off in this. Yes, those are the Prima. Yes, I love them, and you get 2 in a pack for $6.99, so they're really cheap, and I love them. That's why I was looking for more. All right, so here we go. So let's do, so I had brought, since I couldn't find my Balzer bits, I had to bring these stencils, which I never even used. So I've got to put all those back. You use the brush markers on the birds. Oh my gosh, I know, now I'm excited to get those and see. Although with those color bursts, you're supposed to be, with these, you're supposed to be making your own sprays. Let me put them back before I lose them. Not that one. What did I just do with the box? Oh, here it is. Yes, in Julie's class, that's what we're talking about now. Oh my gosh. It was so funny because I had, if you saw me at Maryland, you saw me with the big suitcase bringing all my stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to bring a big suitcase. I'm going to bring a smaller suitcase. And I brought my tub. I brought my tub with my Murphy's oil so that I'd be able to soak my, oh, my flower fell off. Soak my stencils. I'm all excited. They're going to be nice and clean when I leave. So Gabby walked in and she was meeting her girlfriend. And of course, Gabby's all dressed up. She's got her designer bag and her dress has got little sparkles in it. And so she waited there while I went to the bathroom, and then she had left. So they were like, who's that girl that was here? Is she taking class? There's no way. She must be mistaken. The way she was dressed, she'd get paint all over it. Oh my gosh, I was cracking up. So, yes, I do feel better that they're clean now. So then they called me over and they're still like, who was that girl that was sitting next to you? She's missing class and she's, gone. And I'm like, oh, that was my daughter. And they all laughed. I finally did make it to the store. Look what I got, a squeegee. Yes, Murphy's oil, Linda, if you put that in to clean your brushes or your stencils, you can get all the paint off. So I had tweeted, oh my gosh, I needed that hug too, Paula. I was just like, Julie's up there and she's telling us, don't worry about cleaning your stencils. There's no stencil police. I never clean. And her apron says the dirty girl, right? So she says, I never clean my stamps. And I think she cleaned her brayer like in 2 years or something like that for us, just so that it was kind of clean. And so I'm like cringing now because everybody's like, oh, thank God we don't have to clean our stencils. I feel so better. We don't have to clean our jelly plate, and I'm thinking like this and going like this. Oh my gosh, am I going to bring this big tub out and put my Murphy oil soap in there? And of course I didn't, because everybody was just like, oh, this is just so great. I feel so free. Meanwhile, I'm like cringing every time I'm like throwing one of the stencils over in a pile and they've got paint on it. And I'm like, oh, I got to get home to clean these stencils. Oh my gosh. So I got this at the dollar store, the little googly eyes. So I was like in a panic, and it was just like, well, don't worry about it. Just throw it over on the side and you'll get them clean. And so now they're talking about, she gets us all there and she's trying to teach us the first technique. And so, of course, she's talking about paints, right? So, of course, like I had to worry about, I didn't know how far I was going to walk. Hi, Jen. I didn't know, if we were going to find parking on the street. So literally I had like a suitcase that's about as big as this tub and only is about like 14 inches high, cramming everything in there. So I was like, well, I'm not going to bring these because they're so heavy and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I was squirming, Carol. And so I was like, I'm just going to bring my little, my little Americana Delta, paints. So the first thing she says, well, I love Liquitex Basics, and, she's talking about all the paints, and then she says, and if you bought any of that crap, what'd she say? If you bought any, she does have a foul mouth, but, she's funny. I mean, I really liked her, and she really didn't throw around, too many words that, like people were saying. So she's like, you might as well leave right now if you brought any of that craft paint. And I just felt like crawling underneath the table. I'm like, that's all I brought. And I brought like 2 tubes of PBOs. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So, but I wasn't the only one. There was at least four or five of us that, you know, brought those paints. So I did cut out my fashion girl, but I never did use her. I did try to cut it out. Oh my gosh, I was just like, my eyes, every time I just went like this with the stencil, I was like, oh. Oh, so anyway, so you can see, and I did cut out some cardboard, and before I left, I did some of this, you know, cut out the, it works just fine on the jelly plate. But you know, Jeannie, either I don't shake my paint enough, but when it beads up, and that's what she said, there's so much water in those paints. And I brought the paints that, who was it? Was it Brenda or Mitzi, who said to get the paints from Home Depot. And remember when they had that big thing, whatever it was, $9.99 for like, I don't know, 24 paints or whatever. So she does not like craft paint, let me tell you. And so this is another one that I did. Here, I did one with the hearts. She's really nice. No, I love her. I would take her class again, but she does have her preference. She definitely loves Liquitex paint, and that's what she would use. You know, she has her choice, and I could see her point, because like when I was trying, and I'm going to show you one of the techniques to do it with the cheap paint, I couldn't do it. So I had to borrow somebody else's black paint to actually do it. Hi, Lisa. And so every time I asked her, she kept saying, well, you're going to have to add more paint because your paint really has a lot of water in it. And I was like, oh my gosh. So, and of course, I never bring, because most people, yes, we did bring craft paint. Not most of them, a lot of them had taken her class before, but that was the first time I've ever taken a class with her. And so I did cut out some magazines, but I never did use them. And this is the girl next to me. Oh my God, she was so good. She used map from an atlas, a big atlas, and that's what she was doing all her jelly plating on. Oh my God, they came out so good. So let me see, I'll have to show you. Let's see what else I got here. So now you can see they're all nice and clean, which I was happy about. So let me show you those first. So these are a couple of new ones, and of course I've taken them out of the package now, so I can't tell you like whose this is. But see, like now, if you didn't clean this, look how tiny those little holes are. They would get all cleaned up. I'm one step away from, who am I talking with? I'm talking about Julie Fei-Fan Balzer. I took her class in the city, and I loved her class. I loved her. I think she was great, but it's just like me. Like I have a preference. Like Paula, she loves those journal books, and she's really good at it. But for me, I don't like the crinkliness of it. I would rather do watercolor paper over a paperback journal. Yeah, of course, I dipped them in the Murphy oil, and they stayed in there overnight, and then I cleaned it. I'm talking about Julie Fei-Fan Balzer. She had a class in New York City. So now, FYI, for any of you, this is an Andy Skinner stencil. Well, when you put it in the Murphy oil, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, his stencils are clear, but they have this gray coating. So let me see if I could show it to you. It's not going to show. I need something black. Maybe this would even not. Yeah, this will show it. So here. So he has, these stencils are gray. But see, now I had my paint in this area. So the Murphy oil actually took the gray paint off of his stencils. So, just so you know. Don't apologize, go for it. Oh my gosh. So now you can see they're all nice and clean. So here's my zebra one. This was a new Joggles one that I got because I loved the hearts because it looked like a heart. Let me see, where is it? So it's like a heart flower. So you can see that's like that. What's with the plaid stencil tool? What plaid stencil? And so they're all nice and clean now. But then according to Paula, they weren't really dirty in the first place. So they all nice and clean. So this one's a new one. This one here with the lace. I love that one. The lace. You can see that. The plaid stencils. Who's that? One of your Finnebars. Oh, really, Angela? One of your Finnebars did that too? Wow. This is new. Now you guys will have to help me out with her name. She's from Canada. Her name is Gabrielle Polacco. Is that the right way to say it? And so this is one of her new stencils. Let me see if I get this. I have a couple. So that's one of her new stencils. I love this part that looks like a heartbeat. Oh, the coating comes off the plaid stencils too? Oh, I didn't know that. So, but isn't this cute? I love this one with the hearts and the love and the splats. That's one of her new stencils. So then there's that one. I have that one. This is one of Julie's new stencils, one of her bits. So I bought that one. Yeah, I loved your class. I would definitely take it again, but she does have a preference about, you know, paints, which is fine because it's like I said, I would rather do watercolor paper or mixed media paper other than, you know, other than a journal, you know, those composition journals. Jelly plain, I think it was like $15. Crusty bits. I had a little crusty bit and I did tweet it to Paula, and it's like she probably laughed because, you know, her crusty bits are like huge and mine was like this tiny. And so you can see they're all nice and clean, right? So everything is like good in the world. Unicorns are dancing in the clouds and I'm happy, right? And then there's this one. Do you see what this one is? You semi-clean yours. Oh my gosh. But I love this one because it will always remind me. So FYI, when you're in a class with Paula and she says, take out your Sharpie and trace your stencil, it will never come off. It will never come off. That's a Sharpie marker that we had to do her black technique with. And or am I clean? Well, hopefully not, because they will have stencil. I won't have to clean it. So, oh my gosh. So this one will always remind me of Paula because it's got the blue Sharpie. All right, so that was all that it cleaned out overnight. I was a happy camper, so I was like, woohoo! So let me see. And then they did have, of course, I got a couple extra stencils when I was there. This is her new stencil. Like that. She's got another words. I don't even know what that says, but it's words. And I bought this one. This is a Rhonda Polazzi. I got that one. That was Gabrielle. That's her name. Gabrielle Polacco. I think I'm saying it right. And then I had the feather one. And these are two others of Gabrielle's new stencils. Rub it down with baby oil, and most of the Sharpie will come off. No, I'm fine with it. I'm good with it. It reminds me of Paula, so I'll keep that one. I'll keep that one with the blue. Yeah, don't you love her writing? Oh my gosh. So I love this with the brick and that. So that's one of her new stencils, and that's for, she's works for Crafters Workshop. So that's her new one. This one with the stone is her new one. Hand sanitizer, of course. I don't even know where I got this one. AndreaMatis.com. I don't know where that is. Yeah, and this is one of her new stencils, this design. So she's come out with some new stencils. I wish you could sell files so you could cut them out yourself. Yeah. So then, let me see what else I have here. So this was the Andy Skinner one. That's that gray one that washed out. And then that's that one. I did get a premium one because I go to my dollar store. I cannot find the alphabet. Every time I ask, and now it's school time, so I can't find the alphabet, so I finally broke down and got this. 6x6 Blue Moon. Oh, the brick one? Paula used one of hers last night? Well, that's good. I only got into Paula's late because I didn't get out of the city. It was so crowded because it was Fashion Week. And they had the designers and they had everything, you know, there. So let me see. All right, so that's that. That's that. And so now, so I was kind of disappointed, and not disappointed, but I mean disappointed I didn't bring my 8x10 jelly plate. I wish they would have said if you had the bigger jelly plate, bring the bigger jelly plate. But I was like, again, I was like, it's so heavy. I'm just going to bring my little ones. And so I only wind up bringing the little round one, and I brought the 6x6 square, and I think the 5x7 jelly one. Yeah, I love her stencils too. And her new ones are really nice. So this was, and I got to use her carved stamp. That's her carved stamp. So that was that. So you can see I did use some of my PPO. She did let me use her 8x10 jelly plate for this one. So that was that. And so this was the technique she was trying to teach us, how to frame it out and how to do this part. I didn't really finish it all. So that. And then, like I said, this was only what I had. I only brought the little ones. So then I was sorry I didn't bring the bigger ones. So then I tried to, you know, cover the whole sheet, but it's still not the same. Did you see the tour of her New York City apartment? Yes, I did, but she's moving. Isn't that sad? She's kind of sad about it. She's moving like 4 hours away from the city. So that was that. I love this combination. It's like a yellow and hot pink. So that was like the very first ones we did. What is a blog hop? They go from, like, let's say my blog, I did something, and then let's say I went to Patty's blog, then she does something, and then we go to Paula's blog, and then you go to like 5 or 6 different blogs, and usually they have a prize on it. You have to comment, leave a comment on each one, so it's kind of like that. She wanted to save money, Darcy. She said, I guess the city is getting expensive, and so she said it would be cheaper for her to come to New York and stay in a hotel for a week than it is, I guess, where she rents. So, yeah, they get together, right? It's different artists who get together. Fei-Fan Balzer. She's going to move out of the city. She has, if you go on her blog, she shows her apartment and how she has it all set up, and she's going to move. Right, you go, like, there might be, even Prima does it. You must have seen it on Prima's blog, where they'll list like 10 designers, and you go to each one and leave a comment, and then at the end you win a prize. So that was that. I love this combination. This was like my favorite combination. This blue, it was the PBO lime green, I think, and the blue and the little purple. Yeah, it's really expensive. And so then there was this one. So see, I really couldn't do like what mostly everybody did because I only had just the little plate. So I was kind of disappointed by that. But so this is one of my favorite ones. I love that with the heart. So we only did it all on jelly plate. Hi, Kartik. Mostly. We didn't do it, like I was going to try to do it on fabric, but then somebody asked me to go out to lunch, so I wound up going out to lunch, and so I never did get to like print on any fabric or anything like that. So they're just kind of plain. They're not like this was probably my most favorite one because I tried to fill the whole page, and so I have the zebra stripe on there. I've got the little heart with some crusty bits on there, and then this one. And then that was Gabrielle's new stencils. Yeah, I only brought the 6x6 and I brought the little round one. So I was kind of like, actually I bought the 2 round ones. I bought the bigger, the 6x6 round, then the little round, and the 6x6 square. So I really wish I would have had, yeah, see the 6x6 square. I really wish I would have had the bigger plate, the 8x10, and just like a small round one. So, but I love the, you can see the PBOs on there, the zebra print. It came out really good. And then here's the one I did with the corrugated cardboard that I did the line out of. So you can see the heart on there. And then that one. So, and then there's just more. And this one was good. I did, so I'll have to show you this one last. So then this one I did with, we put our name on. And so this is deli paper. So I want to show you, what time is it now? Oh, good, we have a lot of time, 8:13. So, and then these are my last two. This one was a not too bad one. I like this one too, kind of. So, hi, Meg. So that. But she did, she's a sponsor for Brothers Scan and Cuts. And so we were able to do our own stencils. So she asked us to bring vanilla folders. And so what I did was, you know, I love Barb's hands. And so I took my girlfriend, she has her daughter, Ava. This is her hand. And her niece, Hannah. And Hannah, they're both the same age. Look at the difference in those hands. She's really tiny and petite, and she's, you know, a bigger framed girl. But she plays soccer, so she had broke this finger, and you could see how it's so much bigger than the others, and it's a little crooked. So I thought that was really cute. So I just asked them if I could, you know, do their hands. And so I traced their hands on the chipboard, and then I brought them. And then Julie put them on her scan and cut, and then actually cut them out. So I actually have a stencil of their hands, and then also I have the masks. Aren't they cute? I love them so little. She sized them up like smaller for me. So now I have them little too. Aren't they cute? Deli paper is like parchment, yes. So then I wind up going, and I wish I would have done like more contrast so that you could see it. Let me see if I fold this in half. So you can see the hands here. And then I used one of Diane Reevely's, what do you call it? You know, one of her little people, her girls. Yeah, don't they look cool? And so then on this side, I did it too, but you can't really see it too well. Yeah, it was really cute. And so then everybody like was tracing their own hand and then was doing the hands. So, so yeah, so if you have your, you know, those of you who have the cameo or the silhouette, you know, just trace your nieces or, you know, and then size them down. I love them so small. So she did that for everybody. But then the girl that was up in front of the room, she did this, and I thought of Carrie, and so I'm going to send Carrie one of these. So look, she did the yoga pose. So we did, so I'm going to cut this in half and send one to Carrie, and then, because she has the yoga pose, and then, so here's the other mask that, you know, goes inside here. So I'll send Carrie, I'm going to send you one of these and one of those, and I'm going to send you half of the map, wherever that is now. I don't know what it is. Oh, this. So this. So I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'll send you one of these little yoga girls to go on here. Isn't it cute? So, oh good, we still have time. So I thought, so that was our class, and then so I'll show you some of the things that she had showed us. I'll get my jelly plate out. Those jelly plates I do need to clean because when I put them back in, I was like, oh, I gotta clean these jelly plates. But I really was just worried about my stencils mostly. All right, so let me get this. Oh, where are my jelly plates? Oh, here they are. Yes, send me one of your yogurts back. Yes. And then I have a picture of, I wish I would have seen this. What did I do with those pictures? So I'm going to try to do one of this one too. Let me see if I can find it. She looks like it's pretty easy to cut out. So I'm going to do this one too. See this girl? She's doing a yoga pose. So I'm going to try to cut that one out for us too. Thought that was cute. And then you could just resize it. All right, so let me get my jelly plate. So now the other thing was that, you know, I usually put my jelly plate on one of these, you know, and so she says she doesn't do that. All the tables were with just craft paper, And so she put hers on the craft paper. So it was like, oh, everybody was doing that, right? And it was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. And I had brought my mat with me, but of course nobody else was doing it. So everybody took their jelly plate and put it out on top of the craft mat. So I was like, oh no. So I did it, and then you could see, let's see, this one is, I don't want that one. I'm going to try the bigger one. Should I do the big one? Maybe I'll just do the round one for now today. So everybody was putting theirs on the craft mat. So then what happened was when you took the jelly plate off, right? They come really big. Jean has a big giant one. Paula too, I think, right? You have a, for what is it, 11 by 14 or something like that? Yeah, the yoga poses look really good. So when I put the jelly plate down on the craft paper, well, when we were lifting up, like the oil or the gel was sticking to the craft paper. So I was like, oh no, I wonder if that's going to ruin it. So the whole time, I mean, I like the class, but the whole time I'm thinking, oh, my stencils are going to get ruined. My jelly plate's going to get ruined. I brought the wrong paint. Oh my gosh. It's like it was like a love-hate relationship. I loved the class, but then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like panicking. Panicking that my stencils were ruined, panicking that my jelly plate was ruined. So, and then now, didn't you guys say something about gesso? That you really shouldn't put gesso on your jelly plate? I have to see that. Where's Jean? Do you put gesso on your jelly plate? I know. I was just like, it was like, poor me. I'll put mineral oil on it to recondition it. So you can see this one I've never even used. This big one. It doesn't sound like she's real organized or clean. She's not clean. She'll admit it. She's a dirty girl. She doesn't worry about it. She says if she ruins her jelly plate, she'll just go buy a new one. You have heard that gesso can make pits and cause gritty and stuff. She doesn't worry about that. She puts gesso with paint like it was nothing. And then the girl who did the black paint with the map, she used black gesso all day long. All day long on her. You just got black from getting, back from your, oh, that's okay. So the girl next to me, she was using black gesso the whole time and didn't worry about, getting gesso, and her plate looked fine by the end of the day. So it was like, oh, okay. Oh, we need the small one too. Let me get the small one. I should have had some, yeah, I should have, because whew, I needed it. It was just like, oh my gosh. But at least now when I do it for class, I don't mind that, they get dirty. I know I can put them overnight and they'll be like sparkly clean, where before I would have like a tub under my feet with water and I would just dip them right in. Right, you can't afford to get it. That's true, Jean. So, and then, let's see. She does like using the, oh look, so here. I didn't clean this and now look at it. Now it's all over. Crusty bits. I'm sure Paula doesn't call these crusty bits, but I need a what do you call it, plate. So those are my little crusty bits. I know, but like she said, in her lifetime, if she buys another 10 or whatever, she doesn't care. So, but a lot of them were like that. When they took out theirs, I thought Paula's was like dirty and crusty. Theirs was way dirtier than Paula's. All right, so just let me get I'll take this book out so that I can print her off. And then I need, of course, I'm the only one using the magic hands, which I'm going to do tonight also. Yeah, you take care of them, Denise. I know. They were like, yes, it's a compliment. um, but yeah, they were just like, no, they didn't care if they were, dirty, if their stencils were dirty, they didn't care. And it was like, oh my gosh, I'm in the wrong class. Let's see, I'm looking for my little this. She, where in here? She does use the little 2-inch brayer, and I have to tell you, look at that. I did like using this a lot better. Oh, look at that, crusty. I like this than the big 4-inch one that I did like. I know, I do too. It's just like, well, it's not that about taking care. For me, it is, I like my stuff to look brand new. I just do not, I'm not really a distressed, grungy girl. I like things to look neat. So, let's see, paper. Yeah, paper. So the one thing that she did show us, so let me see. Oh, you know what? I forgot my deli paper. Darn it. I hope I have enough here. You like all your brayers? Hi, Arnie girl. I'm looking for some deli paper. Hold on. Oh, I just can't get up again. Where is? Oh, I have some here. Here's this. So the one thing she did show, and she says, I guess it's a new technique of hers. She hasn't really showed it to anybody else. I need my palette paper, if I can find that. I'll just have to use this. Hi, Leslie. Oh my gosh, her daughter came in with her 2 little kids, and those of you who are in Maryland, you've seen her 2 little kids. Oh my gosh. The little one, usually she can't talk. She couldn't stop talking. She was talking about the little Frozen girls, Eloise, and what's the other one? Oh my gosh, they were so funny. I'm looking for some matte medium. So she takes matte medium. Oh, I didn't bring, what do you call it? Oh, here it is. She was so cute. She was talking up a storm. She didn't want to leave. It was so funny. All right, so I need some room here. Just fold this in half. And I'm going to use my black paint. I'm just going to use a little bit of that. And a little bit of gesso. Oh no, this is matte medium, Liquitex Basics, and I need a paintbrush. So let me get one of my pages that are kind of got something on it, but not really a lot of something. I use this one. So she calls this, I forget what she calls this. It's kind of new to her, I think. She said she hasn't really taught it yet. She's going to teach it. I guess it's one of her techniques that she came up with. So what she does is she takes this is just, yeah, it's just black paint. This is a good one, the Liquitex Basic. Although she was, the girl next to me was using black gesso. So, oh, you're back. Good. So what she does is she takes some of this black and she mixes it with matte medium. And so then I'm going to take my little plate and I am just going to write, let's see, I might need more paint. Right here. See, this is where now I'm using better paint, so I don't know why it's not like sticking. Why is that? Maybe I don't put enough paint on there. And then I'm just going to put love on here. So she uses this like a stamping block. I'm just going to make a little heart here. I got to make sure I have some paint in here. So there, we have the word love. And then what she does is she stamps it off onto the jelly plate. Like that. Oh, of course it would come off. So now it's backwards, right? So now you can take this, your deli paper, and now you have it written on here the right way. So see that? So I'm going to take it again. I'm going to put it on here. Offset printing, yes, but she's doing it with the jelly plate. So you see that? So then she took it and she did, you know, you don't have to do words, you know, you could just do dashes. I just must not put enough paint on there. I don't know. Like that. Let's have to go back over this really quick. But now, have any of you guys ever done that? So again, I'm just going to stamp it on here. And then I'll stamp it on. Let's see. This one. Why didn't you think of that? I know it's pretty easy, right? So see there? Of course, I should have wrote it better and stuff, but look at that. You did it a couple times with the stamp, yeah, but so she does it with her own, you know, handwriting. So, and I think she uses the matte medium so that it, you know, stays wet longer. But so that was pretty cool. I really like that technique. I thought it was a really good thing to do, especially if you're using your own, you know, your own design or your own squiggles or whatever. So again, I'm just going to press that on there. And then put this on there. Wonder if you can write with Dina's paints. Oh, I have one out. Let's see. I have one here somewhere. Where did I put it? I have one here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's a mess of mine. Looking for it. Not, I'll put it. I have another one if I can't find it. Maybe I have it in here. Let's see. Nope, not in there. And her point too was she never really does with stamps because when you use acrylic paint and stamps, you know, you really need to wash off your stamps right away. And so that's why she likes to use foam stamps. Where is my Dina paint? Hold on. So, all right, let me just get another one. What's the silver? So I have another one of those tips. Oh, oops. Those are my distress inks. Could you put a design under the plate? Ah, that's exactly what she said to do. That's what we're going to do next. You're so right, Eileen. She puts a face, a magazine face, so that's what we're going to do too. I'm just trying to look for my tip so we could try that. Here. So this one is the sterling. So let me clean this one off. I got some new baby wipes. If I can take any more off of this. Oh, and so any of you guys who like foam stamps, so see, let me take that off. That's okay. Any of you guys who like foam stamps, there's a company that she gets from Canada, and it's called Art Foamies. Did you ever hear that? ARTFOMIES. I guess it's .com. Art Foamies. And she gets a lot of her foam stamps from there. She loves their stamps. So I didn't get a chance to check out the website yet. Art Foamies. I think it must be .com. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody could get the link and put it up there. To keep the purpose of putting the gel medium is to keep the paint open longer, because by the time you draw it, it dries out. Yeah, so I'm just showing you some of the techniques that Julie Balzer had showed us. So she says it's a Canadian place. You've heard of them? Art Foamies. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to go on there to see, but she did show a couple of cool ones that she did. All right, so let's try this one now. So it probably will smear out. There you go, Art Foamies. Thank you, Patty. So I'm going to, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move it like big, because it probably will spill out. So I've written it on there, and then I'm going to put it on here. Yeah, it does smear out like that. But this would be good for dots or something like that. Let me see what else I have here that I can use. Oops. Yeah, look at that's too, it smears out too much. Yeah, you really couldn't use it for that. You probably would have to do it for like dots or something like that, or, but then why would you even need it for dots? You know what I mean? So if I put some hearts on here. Yeah, that just smears all out. Queen's Ink is one of the places that sells those stamps. Yes, they sell some the Art Foamies, but you can get them online. All right, so there. So it does smear out, so you really couldn't write with it. Oh, large print. Yeah, we could do that. Let me get rid of this. I got my wipies on there. Gosh, it's so hard to find like alcohol-free wipies, isn't it? And without the aloe. Let me get rid of this. And she's another one that doesn't wait. She's like Barb. She works really fast. She, puts her paint down, stencils, whatever, pulls it off, does it like, Barb is like really fast like that too. All right. Let me dry that. The baby wipes in are alcohol free in Canada. I could not find, and I couldn't find them with the aloe. Without aloe, it's like they add aloe to everything. Those baby wipes. And then one of the girls got deli wrap from, I think she said from Costco's, and it actually has stripes on it. Have you ever seen those? And so she had like added texture with her deli paper. So that was pretty cool. So next time I go to Costco's, I'll have to go look at that. All right, so I'm just going to do just the basic letter. It still probably will smear out. Maybe too because I'm putting too much paint on there. Let's see. So there it is, art. You have the striped deli paper? Oh, I didn't see it. You didn't care for it? I didn't see any of that. Some of the girls were doing that. So that's not bad. So if you did it skinny and you did, you left enough room, you could do the art with those. Need a really light touch. A light touch for this, you mean? For me to doing it? You saw deli paper at Costco's. Yes, they have lifetime. I'm writing with the oh, see, so now that one's not too big. It's hard to see because of the shine. All right, so let me do a lighter touch than this and see how that works. I'll use the other side. When you press a small plate, okay, onto the wood with a light touch. All right, I'll do that. All right, just a light touch. Yes, that's not so bad. I'm going to get something a little bit darker. around. Here we go. This must have been foil wrap. Yeah, these are the tips from Dina Wake. Oh, there it was, right there. Why didn't you guys tell me that? So from Dina Wakely's, that's her tips. Right there in front of me. Yeah, so that's a lot better. See that? You're not a fan of the stripe? Oh my gosh, they were going crazy about the stripe paper over there. So that one is, it's not bad with the lighter touch, so you can play around with that. But so what else did she say is, let me show you. Let me wipe this off. Yeah, I must have missed that in Maryland. I never did see the stripe paper. So now what she said to do, and you have to be pretty fast. So let me see if I need a piece of, let me get my little magazine clippings here. So this is what she said that she also does. Is she takes a magazine like that. So now this is underneath my plexiglass. I'm going to put a little bit of this red for some lips. And so this is where she says you need to work, you know, kind of fast. So this is where you need the matte medium because you're doing, you know, you're doing like the face. So I'm just going to do like her eyebrows and maybe her nose and that. So I'm going to mix a little bit in here with the red. I'm going to do her lips. Oh, probably don't have enough paint. I have a hard time seeing with the glare. So that's with the red. And then take the black. I'm going to do her eyebrows. My gosh, I must not put enough paint on here. And so this is where you kind of have to be fast. So she says, you know, you can't be, you know, like an artist, like, oh, do. Then it's the pupil. A little nose in there. And then I'll do her face. And her hair is kind of like wispy here. I'm looking at the chat right now. Like that, maybe her neck. Like that. I'll take a piece of paper. She actually did it on deli paper, which I don't have a clean one, do I? Yeah. And then what she did was put it on there. Oh, and the other thing she says, to get this fold out of here, you put the mountain side down, and then you rub it like that, and that will get away of that crease. Did Paula do this once too? Gelli Arts has a video, something like this. Uh-huh. So then see, so then there's this. Oh, she looks a little angry. And then you could go ahead and then put this in your journal. So that was pretty cool. I thought that was a pretty neat effect. There was a stink on there. So let me see, what else do I have here that maybe I can add that on there. All right, I'm just going to throw it right on this. Well, maybe another one. Let's see what else I have here. Here, I'll stick it on this one. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? So, but the only thing is you do have to add matte medium, and you have to be quick. It's not like you know, take your time with her hair and stuff. So, you know, and then this way you can go ahead and you have the basic shape now. So you just go ahead and then keep on adding onto her, you know, onto her like that. So yeah, it looks not too bad, right? Although she does look angry. She looks like an angry little thing. Maybe I need to soften her a little bit. She looks a little angry. There you go. You could use just, I could put this on the regular paper. It's just that if you wanted to add this to your journal, then you could use clear matte medium or gel medium and then glue this down to your journal page. Yeah, the paint, yeah, that's what she suggests is the matte medium so that you have time to go ahead and put this all down before it dries. I could do your selfie. I was thinking about doing myself. I wonder if I have a picture of myself. Let me see. I might have a picture right here. Oh, yeah, I do. All right, so let's try that. Let's try that and see what it looks like. If I don't have any more deli paper. Let's see, I can do it on this piece here, maybe. All right, so let me wipe this off. The only thing is you have to have a clean plate, a clean plate so that you can see your image underneath. Oops. You did a coffee cup? Did you do this, Paula? Yes, I'll stamp it off on regular paper now. Then I'll do the next one on regular paper. So we'll get rid of this. So this would be with anything, you know, you could do your dog, your cat, or whatever. All right, so let's try this. And I need a little bit more paint. I probably should have used a thinner brush. Let me see if I have a thinner brush. Well, let's see. Here, I have this one. So I have that big red. I'm going to use that as a red flower, and I'll put some lips on myself. This will be weird looking. So I'm going to do the headband. See, I don't have enough paint. What do I do with that? Maybe I'll add a little gesso. Not gesso, but white paint to it. I just think that's like too watery or something. Can you also use a retarder or airbrush medium? Oh, I don't know. You have to ask one of the other girls, Lynn. I'm not really sure about that. So I'm going to do this little pink, and I'm just going to make like pretend this is a bow on there. And then I'll put some little red lips on myself. I probably should even use like a smaller, and I'm not doing the teeth. Not doing the teeth. So there. And then do my hair. I'm not looking at the chat. See, like that pink is probably not going to come off because it's like I'm taking too long. And then you need even like a smaller brush for those, for the eyes. And my little eyebrows. I used to have nice long lashes, and now I don't know what happened to them. They're like gone. I hope I don't look too mean. Does that look like me? Let's see. We'll do it on some white paper. Let it dry and then add a full layer of, oh, okay, a full layer of white and cream. All right. A full layer of white and cream. I think I have the titanium buff, I think, somewhere. And that'll pull it all up, really? So that it's cool, right? That technique. So I need to put like my neck in there somewhere. Like I don't have a neck. I need a neck. Does that look better? I'm gonna laugh when I see this recording. Girlfriend used to laugh at you all the time when you lost your hair, and the only hair in your whole body was the one eyelash. Oh my gosh. Ah, poor. That's funny, Patty. Her pink chin. No, it's my big pink lips. I made them kind of big, didn't I? I'm going to faint when I see this. Oh my gosh, don't tell me that. Oh my gosh. I need to get a dryer too now. And she doesn't, like I said, she doesn't dry anything. So, but I'll have to get like a dryer with a cool setting on it. Sandra Jolie. I'm getting sidetracked? Oh no. Oh no, don't say that, Carrie. Don't say that. Well, because maybe I need to put the eyelids, like the eyelids in there. Should I do that? Don't tell me that. I'll be scaring her to death. So maybe I should put some like small, like I can't really see. There, is that better? Is that better? Oh, that's any better. Funny faced people. Oh my gosh, don't tell me that. But see, I left it kind of thick now, some of that. So maybe I should smooth that out or we'll be here all day waiting for it to dry. See, like this here, this is too thick. There, that's better. Oh, sorry, Carrie, but I didn't think it looked like a clown. Oh, thanks, Denise. She says it's Night of the Living Dead. Oh, Jen loves clowns? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Every time somebody has to says, poor Z. It's like getting to be like a weak habit with you guys. It's still very wet. I know Carrie has clown issues. Just like with Eileen. Eileen, I posted that flamingo because it was like sitting on the floor all like beat up kind of. I thought you would enjoy that. Oh, Orian's girl says she hates clowns and spiders. No, thank you. Oh, I would not like that, Darcy. Oh gosh, did you see Jonna periscoping today? She was taking a class at Whimsadoodle. Like the eyebrows and stuff are still wet. No, I don't have a hair dryer. Well, should we pull it anyway, or will it still, like, it won't come up if it's not completely dry? Be like here all day. I gotta get one. I guess I should just go to Target or Walmart and get one. You're arting and listening. That's good. I know I sent her a flamingo. It was at the expo, and I forget what happened. It fell or something happened to it, but I thought she would like it. And instead she goes, eek. Yeah, was wet? I don't know. Oh, because you're adding medium? I don't know. Well, let's pull it and see what happens. What could be the worst that could happen? Right, so now I'm going to put this on here. That's what you're telling me? To add this? Most of them have, I know, I don't have to get one. So, all right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this and see what happens. I hope it doesn't get like ruined now. I don't want it to get ruined. So this, should it be a light coat? And so then the other thing I found out was that I was pressing too hard. Oh, that doesn't look too good. All right, so I'm pulling this on white on paper. Okay, here we go. A thin coat. Yes, I think I have a thin coat on there. I don't know, I might have to just pull it and look at it first. Oh, there we go. The clowns are, I mean, the lips are much, a little big. A 3-minute massage. Oh, longer than that. Well, that I got most of it up. How does that look? It's a happy ending. A 3-minute massage. It's not too bad. So do you think it looks like me? The lips are really big. How did I make my lips so big? Ah, well, that's good. So it's not too bad. Too bad for my first one, right? That was a zombie. You were expecting a zombie? Patty. Oh my gosh. Oh, not too bad. So you guys will have to try it. Ooh, not bad. Not bad compared to the picture. So I think it did help when I put the eyes a little bit in better, but I should have just done it with a thinner paintbrush probably for the face, the facial expression. It's neat, right? So that was a pretty good technique. So I think it was that, and then the rest of it was kind of just like composition. Like she was like, do mindful composition on there. You're totally open to doing that? Yeah, so, I mean, I don't think it came out too bad. That one came out bad. This one, she's a little scary. The model, she's a little scary. Thanks, card chick. You think the cleanup would have been even better than a regular pull? That's good. Yeah, we should do that and see who. Yeah, that's a good idea. But so, yeah, I like it. I think if I could have just made the lips a little bit smaller, I think it would have been good. Right? Oh, my pencil's in there. But yeah, I like it for my first one. Not too bad. It would be fun, wouldn't it? If everybody did that, took a picture of themselves, and then tried it. But I'll know next time that I need to like do it longer. And so see, I guess I still picked up some of the pink because it was wet underneath. So let me see what else. Can you erase on the Gelli plate? You mean erase like you can like wipe things off with a baby wipe? What do you mean erase? Like put something down and then take it off? Oh, with the pink hair, yes. It would. Rain would be easy. When you want to clear something off, you could do like I did with the packing tape. Oh, what did I do? Oh, that's in the journal. So you can either, thanks, Lynn. All right, good night, Lynn. So when you do the packing tape, so you can put stuff on there. Do I have let's try it. I have some packing tape, so let's do it. I did it the other night. So let me get some paint. Get some paint out. Looking for my videos. Hold on. Paint. There's this one. This one. All right, so I'm going to take some of the deli wrap. So I did this the other night. So where you take a piece of deli wrap like this, and I do this. So I'm just leaving some clear space. And I'm going to use the crummy paint that I have in the middle. Little orange and green. So I'm going to put down some yellow. And then put down and I definitely like press too hard because that's how I get those little lines in there. I'll put down some pink. Wipe this off. See, I pressed way too hard. And then I'm going to, that's what she does. Let's see, do some shapes. You can take any household shapes, you know, and then just do this, that. You can do it like this, like that. And then let's see, we need just maybe some polka dots. I'm going to pull these off. So now I'm going to add some, oh, I got wet paint on there, darn it. I'm going to add some green. To put this on there. So it's what you're putting on now is what you're actually going to see. It's not like when you jelly plate and you're like building layers and then you pick it up. Let's see, let's use this cup. So now I'm just getting some paint on the circles. You have to let it completely dry when you're getting ready to put it on the packing tape, yes. There's that. And then I want to put some, maybe some purple on here. Green, purple. I forget what I did the other night. Do you remember? I don't remember. Add some, let's add some purple dots maybe. So use the back of this or the back of, let's see, what do I have here? I'll use this one. So we did that. Oh, you like that so far? That's good. And then maybe we should add some black. I wish I had that little, I love when Barb uses that. I'll just use the top of this. How's that? I'll put some black on here. Black. So there we go. So we'll let this dry. Oh, I definitely have to get a, what do you call it? A dryer. You have to let it completely dry. Let me put some of these away while I'm doing that. I love the transfer tape. And then I added some, I have some gold mica flakes to use, not mica powder. And then we used the mega flakes. I think I have some of those somewhere. I love this too, Colleen. I just love that how it goes on the pack. I wish they had like a big sheet of packing tape so you could like take it off all in one sheet. But I think if you overlap, you could do it. Hi, Linda Mac. So just need to let the black dry. And since it's mixed with that medium, we're going to have to let it in the purple. Let me clean this up. Ow. Well, let's put some of this little writing on here. Oh, I like this one the best, though. Put a couple of these little dots on here. I think I have a couple of dots on there that come out. Yeah. I'm just going to put some dots because I don't want it to get too thick, otherwise it won't dry. You got sheets of clear tape from Staples? Oh, really? Oh, I'll have to do that. You use it in your technique? Put the link. Do you have the link, Patty? I really want her to do the YouTube thing that she put up on Facebook. Oh my gosh, I love that. With the glue, is it the glue stick or glue gun? So the purple is almost dry. Want to go back and watch? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you got to see the one we did with the face. Where's my face now? We did this from a magazine. She looks very angry though. And then I did this one from my picture. I don't know what I do with my picture. So that's me, but the lips are a little bit big. I don't know what I do with my picture. Oh, here it is. That's supposed to be me. You'll do it on your next stream? Good. So the purple still needs a little bit more. Well, let me get clean this up, and then we need some packing tape, and we need some mica. Ah, my new pen. Darn it. All right, let me get rid of this before I get this somewhere else. I'm going to put this little word in here. Eek! Well, we can add this on there. You knew right away it was me, really? All right. So we have that out of the way. That's out of the way. Packing tape. We need some mica. And I don't know what I did with the one I had here the other night, of course. So I'll use, let's see what I have here. We can use this, the copper. I gotta look for the gold flakes. They should be around here somewhere. And then I need some book binding paper. We did the gold. Oh, I did aluminum foil. Oh, I don't think I have aluminum foil up here. Let me see if I have any in here. Did I have any from? Let me see if I got rid of that foil from the night. Oh, I did. I have some foil. It's kind of crinkled, so we'll have to see if we can salvage it up. All right, so I think that's good. So let's try to, I'm going to try to salvage this little piece of aluminum foil. Might have to do it in pieces. Move these. My jelly plate there. Okay, Teresa, thanks for coming. Thanks, you guys, for spending a Sunday night with me. I didn't say hi to you. All right, so it's going to be a little crinkled, but we'll have to live with it. Maybe I can straighten it all out. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, so maybe we can live with that. All right, so where is the packing tape? There it is. Move this over here. Oh, good, and I have the Mega Flakes. Perfect. So we have everything. So I really love this technique, and then you could rip it off and put it in your journal, or I might try to make cards with this one. So, oh, I don't want to get that there, though. Hold on. I'm going to put this one maybe here. Then you're just going to take your packing tape. Oh, you know what? I have scissors. I was going to say I had packed my scissors. It worked better for me. You tried it? Did you try it, Carol? All right, so I'm going to move this. Oh, let's see. I want to try to get most of this. Scissors. So we have that. And this. Oh, look at I got one of my Mega Flakes in there. That. And this is on the Gelli Plate, what do you call it? Gelli Plate YouTube video. That's where I saw it. I have the link on Wednesday's video, I think, or last Sunday's video. Okay, so there we go. So now you want to make sure that you rub this down really well. Jean made you try this live once? Yes, it works really good. I love it. I love this technique. It's just that the purple might not come out too much because it wasn't really fully dried, the purple. Okay, so then we're going to pull this one up first. So there's that one. So then we're going to, I'm just going to set it here. I'll move this Gelli plate here. And then we'll move this one. Oh, I should do it in order. No stamping on the plate with Adirondack inks. Ah! I'll pull this from this side. So there's that one. Then I'm going to pull the next one. Oh, see, like it didn't take right there really well. Oh, you know why? Because I have that letter on top of there. Well, that was where the copper was. That's all right. So then there's this one. pull this last one. Yummo is right. Ah, I ripped the tape. Yummo is right. Oops. So then you have those. So then after I did this, let's do this one with the gold. So I'm going to take this, the copper. Oh, and by the way, the new ones, I don't know if I have the new one here. Do I? Do I have the new? Oh, I do have the new one here. The new ones, this is the pale silver. So we'll do one in this copper and one in the silver. But the new ones now come with this little lid and a shaker. Isn't that cool? So instead of this, because when I open this, so let me move this one. So that we can see how that works. I'm going to stick this one here. Hopefully that doesn't get ruined. So I'm going to take this one and flip it over, because now you have the sticky side of the tape on here. And then I'm going to take, you love using the ink pads on your jelly plate? Oh, of course I get my fingers out of here now. So I'm going to take the copper. Oh my gosh, I hate my fingers. I can't get it off. There, finally. So I'm going to take the copper and put it on here. That might have been a little bit much. So can you see? So it's just all copper on the back here. And then when you flip it over, you have this now. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, I love that with the packing tape. All right, so that's one. So let me move that and clean this off. A little bit too much with the mica. So then, let me get a wipe. I know, it's so pretty, this technique. I just love it. Let's clean that up. I didn't bring any paper towels up here. So now with this one, we're going to put the aluminum foil. So hopefully I can get this all up. For this one, maybe I'll do the mica flakes. Let's do this, the mica flakes on this one. So I'm going to take a big piece of this and add that on here. Too late? What happened? What did you want me to do? Tell me with the other ones what you want me to do. I missed it. What do you want, Jean? Yeah, I love the packing tape. It's really cool. Tell me, Jean, what? What? I missed it. What did you want to say? I missed what you wanted me to do. Hi, China. I'm looking now. Tell me, Jean, what is it? And so then with this one, wish they made the matte finish shipping tape. Want you to use the leftover copper on a piece of tape. The leftover copper. The leftover copper, this. So then on this one, I just put a little bit of that, and then I'm going to use just bookbinding on this one. So I might have to do this twice. Clean up the powder. Oh, with more packing tape. Got you. Yeah, it's too late. Too late. So now this one, let me cut this so you can see. You can see the piece of gold mica on here. With the book binding on. I like this one too. And I could have added more of the mica on here. So see, so now you have just a little piece of this, the gold, and then the book binding on the back. You're afraid of the flakes? Oh my gosh, they're awesome. So you see the gold foil? So that's the second one. So now on this one, let's see. This one I think I'm going to, this is one that's ripped a little. This one I'm going to try to put the foil on. Well, maybe the foil on this one because you could see it more on this one. So on this one, we'll try the aluminum foil. Ah, I ripped them. You have to be careful. The tape is like delicate. Oh, I'm ripping that. Hopefully that will stay together. So now I'm going to take the foil on this. I'm going to use this side, I think, and lay that down. And then I need to cut that off so we could have more on the other side. I don't know if I have enough to cover this one. Let's see. Almost. There we go. So now this one's got the silver foil in the back. Let me just smooth that out. See, I ripped it a little bit there, but I like the foil too. So see, so now there's the silver foil, which is just aluminum foil. So that's the next one. So now on this last one, I'm going to try the new, this one. This one's called Pale with a Z, Pale's Silver. So this is one of New Finnabar's new mica powders. And I love it that it has the shaker box. So let's see how this works. Oh, cool. So now you could just shake this on. And so what I'll do is, let's see if we could put some, maybe I'll add some more of this mica flakes on this one. On this side. Put the top on the wrong thing. Did you see me do that? I hope not. All right, so we need the brush. Put the gold flakes on here. And so now this is the mica silver. Oh, I put way too much on there. So now this is what she's saying, to do this with the tape. Oh, I like that a lot. All right, so let me move that, let me clean this, and then I'll put them all on here so you can see. But I just love this technique with the jelly plate. Probably one of my favorite things with the jelly plate. Let's move that. I know, they're real cool. And then we could just put these on cards or, you know, whatever. Clean my hands a little bit. So now we have this one with a little bit of mica flakes there and the silver, the new mica flakes. So let's see if we can put it back together. This one was the newsprint and some of the gold. So I think that one goes there. Then this one was just the aluminum foil. So that goes there. Let me cut this one. Yeah, I just love this. I could see doing this all day long on cards. Cards or to put in your journal. All right, so there's that one with the silver. And then this one is so there it is. So there it is. Isn't it cool? Yeah, this one is the new Finnabar one, and the new ones come with this nice little shaker box now, see? So it doesn't spill all over the place. I'm so happy they did that. The newsprint. Oh, this one with the gold mica is your favorite? Yeah. So it's cool. So then let's say I take, let me see, do I have a card here? So here, so you take a card and you just added this, you know, with a stripe, and then put a little doily and a flower, and look how cute a card that would be. Or journal page. I did it with the journal page. So, and look how fast, I mean, we did it fast. And we have 4 strips, you know, to use. So now you're addicted to art journaling. That's good. Oh, they turned out great. Thank you, Eileen. Yeah, I love the colors. And I think the foil even, so if you didn't even have these mica flakes, I think the foil, if you have some of that, what is that, Mona Lisa foil or any of those. So I like this one. I do too. I like the mica with the book binding on there. Oh, on a black card would be really nice. Let me see if I have a black card up here. I might have one up here. Oh, I think I might have taken it downstairs. Where's my black paper I had? Of course, now I can't find it. Yeah, on a black card. I don't know. I can't even find the black paper I showed you before. Like, where is it? No, no black paper. It has to be here somewhere. Is it black? No. Oh my gosh. Where's those 2 pieces of black paper I had? Gone. I can't find them. But, so. Yeah, I love them too. I think it's really cool. It's just like so quick and easy. And it's just like, why can't I find a black piece of paper now? Oh, come on. Black paper. Let's see what I have here. Oh, well, here's a tiny little piece of black paper. But let's put this one on there. Look how cool that would be. Just on a black paper. It's just plain packing tape. Just plain packing tape on the jelly plate. So it's cool, isn't it? I also found out that you really did buy it. Oh, you did buy the world die. I thought it was you. But yeah, so it looks so cool. And look, it does look good. Look how good that aluminum foil looks on the black. On that black paper. So I hope I showed you a couple of things tonight. Maybe you guys will try it. Yeah, thanks, Eileen. Yeah, it was a great suggestion, Patty. Yeah, it looks perfect. It looks so good on the black. Really looks good on the black. The spider web die would be, yeah, it would be. I just love this technique at all. I just like it. And then so you could add, like I did put the word eek in there, so you can add, you know, like little pieces of ephemera or whatever. So Would. So, oh, good. Thanks, Paula. So yeah, so I especially love, where is it now? I especially love this technique. Ta-da! So I'll have to give that a try when I have a little bit more like time, and that was fun. Good. Oh, thanks. Thanks, you guys. Yeah. So I really like that. I want to try that again. I might try it with like the dogs or something like that. Oh, you're welcome, Eileen. Thanks. So I'll send you that. Probably I'll try to get it out tomorrow, Carrie. I have the spiderweb doilies to send you, and I'm going to do the yoga. So, oh, you're welcome, guys. I always like to share whatever I can. So I think it's nice that we all share. So I really love these. These are probably like my favorite thing to do, the tapes. So, oh, thanks, Patty. So yeah, I have a lot of things to do this week. So I don't know if we're going to do Wednesday. I'll have to decide because I've been like so busy. I don't know if we'll time to do the mini album, but we'll see. We'll do something on Wednesday anyway. I need a bigger picture. Yeah, that's true with the lines. Yeah, I have to make it bigger. But if I would have done the lips just a little bit smaller, it wouldn't have been too bad. Aw, that's okay, Carrie. All right, so have a good week. And then I think Dee Dee's going to be doing her file folder thing right in the morning. So, oh, you're welcome, guys. Thanks. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. Really fun. Oh, you're welcome. All right, so then have a good week, and we'll see you at Dee Dee's. And don't forget, Wednesday, I'm streaming, Paula's streaming. So, you know, you have a lot of us on Wednesday to watch. Jean, you're streaming tomorrow? Oh, you're welcome, Jean. Yes, so Jean is streaming tomorrow, too. Jean streams at 4 o'clock. Oh, you're welcome, PG. Yep, and then hopefully Patty will show us her technique. I love that one on Facebook. So, all right, have a good night. Have a good week. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Janet. Bye. I hope you feel better, Paula. I hope you're getting better. Good night. Bye, Colleen. Bye, Ella. Oh yeah, Ella does tomorrow too. She's Create with Ella at 11 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 o'clock Eastern. So there's a lot of people. There's Ella tomorrow, Jean, Dee Dee, I think, and then Joe's on Tuesdays. Is she on Tuesdays or Mondays? I forget. All right, have a good night. Bye.